Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Brian here, and welcome back to AI the Somnium Files Nirvana. I reset our eyeball-y, and like I said in the last episode, I keep hitting the down button, and this is what I came up with. I'm kind of bummed that, like, the one doesn't stand to a particular thing. Like, the down button goes ahead and does all the brave, the one on the left could do loving, impish, and crazy, respectively. I guess you just have to go ahead and just take a guess at what's going to be the option that you want to go ahead and get. But we are still in that scientist Somnium. I forgot what the heck his name is. I have a feeling it's going to be, it's like Chizaki or something like that. I don't remember. I don't really care to remember, because all I know, we're going to call him the big brain scientist until I know otherwise. And we're basically picking up from there, but I gotta go ahead and answer little eyeball-y's question again, which I'm going with normal because I said I would go with down this whole time. Normal is nice. I wish I could have lived a normal lifey. Alright. Thinking of that, but now it's Mizuki. So I'm curious to see what this is going to turn into later. Okay, but anyways, we're trying to activate this guy's brain by going and playing with the balls of other things. It's quite disturbing, actually. Anyways.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Alright,
Car from earlier. And what to do about the trap?
What do you think fits best?
Alright, so we're gonna do the racer.
Please select right brain function.
And what would be a good thing to... I guess the only thing we would actually be able to do is archaeologist. Because I think they're good at precision instruments.
Left. Racer. Right. Archaeologist selected. Starting experiment.
See if it works.
Experiment successful.
Oh, look at that, it worked.
Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps.
Or maybe they're going with Indiana Jones.
Movie protagonist, superhuman driving skills.
That makes more sense.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
No, they don't.
Well, this is Chikara's preference.
Chikara, there we
Now,
go.
let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah.
Let's see, why
it should
not?
lead you there directly.
Now, I did think I found an interesting little, tidbit. Like, I think in this particular game, you can revisit the Somniums
You
again,
can go through here.
but you
Let's
can
go.
have unlimited time. I don't know how the heck that works out, but I appreciate it. Alright, let's jump into this sports car and let's have some fun!
Alright, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Of course you will, Tama. Ah, of course. We gotta have the hot girl in the car pose. Now we got the hot girl driving the car. Oh god. Feel something I have to... Wow, look at you, Tama.
That's
Damn,
bad.
girl!
I could have done this on my own.
Yeah, but it's probably helpful.
Behind you!
Ah, of course. Can you avoid that trap on your own? It's Socrates' head! Ooh, nice drifting skill.
Wait, no! I can't do this!
Sure you can. You've got the ability to dodge traps. You got the brain of an archaeologist. Go, Tama, go.
Hey, Tama! The road!
Go, Tama, go!
What about the road?
It's...
No road!
You're just gonna have to gun it, girl, and jump it! Jump it! Hit the gas!
Step on it!
On what?
The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay.
Yeah. Come on, you drive a limo, girl. You should know this stuff. Poor Tama. The adrenaline junkie Tama. Woohoo, boy. Oh god, alright, she's dead.
The experiment worked!
Oh.
Happy Chikara. Chikara Horodori has done it again! Oh, genetic ecstasy!
Guy's having an orgasm over here.
Represented by a treacherous ancient rune. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. Oh, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Chikara, ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Updated depth. Man, I think I'm gonna fail this. Alright, let's
You
play
have
with this
3
guy's...
minutes left, Ryuki.
play with-
Focus.
Play with this guy's
Let's
junk.
turn it on.
Got it.
It's ironic that that's how you go ahead and get the switch to work. If you know, you know. If you're too young, you'll find out one day. Activate their stone statue.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it. You can get up. Can be by any person. I kind of want to go ahead and, like, figure out what all these things are for. By the way, is there something special in this room? Nope, but the car is
We can go
pretty much
through here.
busted.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do it. Down the escalator we go. Alright. Oh, boy.
Go.
It's me, Chikara.
What
see
the
that?
hell?
This is no
Good.
good.
No good. No good at all.
No good at all. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my, he did some stuff.
Let's test this.
Oh, we're gonna get through this block here?
Chikara's right brain reselection.
Can't believe I just did that. The ability to split things? Ah,
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked. Chikara
Chikara.
has done it again.
ah! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy, the orgasmic love I'm feeling in my heart!
Throws away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passage,
Oh, look at that! Yin and yang.
theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine 2 different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
So does that mean he's cognitively aware that he's being synced at the moment? Is this man actually that smart? That he knows what's going on in his own brain before we do? Anyway, I suppose... Anyone's dick we gotta fondle still? Maybe that one up there, but I don't think we can get to it, can we? Can we get to this one? Nope, that's the driver one. That one's closed. Alright.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
I would think fisherman would be a good one, because then we can pull it in.
Please select right brain function.
And then the next one would be the gambler.
Left, fisherman. Right, gambler selected. Starting experiment.
This was actually turned out to be kind of fun and weird at the same time.
Oh, what? Experiment successful.
The lady got squished.
Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice. To obtain superhuman luck.
Nice.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Sure, why
Well,
not?
try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away.
Oh, no good, no good! I got a bite!
How's it going?
Patience is key when it comes to fishing.
That must be it. Reel
Oh,
it
she
in.
got a big one, I'll bet you. Oh my, it actually worked. Ooh!
The experiment worked!
Happy, happy Chikara.
Chikara Horatori has
Done it again! Oh, the genetic ecstasy! I'm going to splurge in my pants!
Shuffled.
No.
This memory is no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered.
Very well.
Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
And...
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
I'm guessing we gotta put them back together again, huh? Oh my god! I'm definitely not finishing this. If somehow I do, it's gonna
That
be
stone
interesting.
statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless
This must
and
be
undying
NA,
body.
right?
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Yes.
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
You've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Oh.
Fine, okay.
Sorry, Tama. Oh boy, you turned on the statue. Whoop-de-doo. Uncover Chikara's secret.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
Yeah. The theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who blank is...
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Yes, yes, boss, I know! Alright, so I guess we gotta put that idiot's
It would be
face
nice
onto
to create
something.
eternal youth and life.
And something that will let us get rid of Instant Death Power Stance Man over there.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Alright, so this is probably NA.
Please select right brain function.
And then we got Chikara.
Left, NA. Right, Chikara selected. Starting experiment.
Wow! Ah, Bobby! They're gonna get squished!
Error.
Ah, damn it.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
Is there an NA statue I didn't turn on? What would be the thing?
The person who's most obsessed with eternal youth and life is...
Chikara.
Another function that'll allow us to deal with instant death power stance, man.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
I go with Messiah
Please select
Warrior.
right brain function.
I still say Chikara would be one, but I could be wrong.
Left, right, starting.
Probably gonna be an error.
Experiment successful.
Okay, never mind.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Oh.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance, man.
All right, let's go.
Nice. You're mine, it's a death.
Go, Tama.
Let's go!
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Wow.
Now!
Just step around. Oh my. Very nice.
The experiment worked. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish.
I don't disagree.
Research results are splendid, but now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
Like a big Chikara stone statue. Oh my. Okay.
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn it on.
A 9 stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
The stone
That could be
statue.
two.
Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
Oh my god, I'm so close.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Yes, Tama.
You have a minute left.
Yes, I know. Thank you, boss. No need to panic. We're gonna fail at some point.
Did you decide what 2 brain functions you will combine?
Yeah.
I still think NA
should do it.
and the other one will do.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
I still think NA is gonna be used somewhere.
Please select right brain function. Left. NA. Right. 9. Starting
I'm probably
experiment.
wrong, but I still feel like I gotta try it.
This again?
Yep. Ouch! Oh,
What? Why?
because you weren't the one to be chosen. What do we have here now? Oh, this is the one that made the video.
Experiment successful.
Wow. Not what? Oh, come
Nice
on.
laws.
NA and 9.
I was
Nice.
right. What? Do you ever live in hell?
This is...
I know. That's 490.
Find the link between Nyes and Bats 490. I'll be damned. That is freaking weird. Ought to know. Ryuki Chapter 1. And we're back in the stupid limo. Nice. Japan branch. I can't believe Naixatloz actually exists. I thought that was just something that Iris made up in the last game.
Welcome. I'm the president of the Japanese Naixatloz branch, Tokiko Shigure.
Hello,
I apologize for
Tokiko.
visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
He's
Mr.
the
Ryuki, is
bodyguard.
it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear
Oh.
you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
This is the president's office. The top floor of the building containing the Japanese branch of Naixatloz, commonly known as Nais. When I synced with Chikara earlier, Tama and I saw something in the Somnium. Someone who looked like they were in Nais was making the Bass 490 video. And that's why we ended up here. We came to the president's office to talk to the top level of Nais. But first, a quick break. How do I relax? What should I do to relax? Hot yoga. I hear it's hotty. It's not good for relaxing. Thinking of next question. Alright. It's the bodyguard. Sure, not a river. We'll go with pond for now. It's a pond. There's a strange statue.
That's the Naixatloz X, the symbol of Nais.
Naixatloz means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple?
Yep.
Naixatloz is the 9th.
So Naixatloz X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Naixatloz is derived from 9x of lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Naixatloz means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Very interesting. Huh. This is fascinating. I guess we should have believed Iris all along, I suppose, huh? Oh,
I was only
nice.
hired recently. I don't know much about it, really. Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. They used
Watch
to be
your
a bodyguard
ass.
for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage. I slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me.
I'll be damned, he's the one that punched so.
Something funny. There, I said it.
Wow, you're a dick.
Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
Hey, you asked. You ought to do like a wink sync on her. What do we have here? Because that is not noticeable or anything like that.
It was a heat of the moment thing, but I ended up quitting my job. I don't
So,
regret punching that scumbag, but... what am I going to do now? I've got 10 children to think about.
damn.
What? A job? With the conditions I requested? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do anything, as long as it's not illegal.
Wow. How did you end up here?
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, Nais is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Boss is great.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of Nais, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense.
That's what I
Made up
said
stories
last
that
time,
became
or
more and
Iris
more
said in the
embellished as
last
they were
game.
passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world.
Of course,
This
that'd be
is
in
one
New
such
York.
branch. This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization.
Apparently
We are
not.
a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created.
Right.
Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hag has completely lost it.
But it's an interesting theory, though.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Probably for like affinity, right? The hand sign is supposed to be that symbol.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video. BATS 490 was an ARG, just a game, but there was a
Which we
high-level
came into.
encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate BATS 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
Do you mean the man from Horadori Institute of Genetics?
The very
So
same.
you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see. Chikara is a former member of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago.
Wow.
When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created BATS 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE. Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Wow, she's good.
Yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
No.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
I kind of do.
What is it?
'Cause I
Are
think it's
you
pretty bad.
perhaps a Freya?
Freyr?
Frey. I heard that
I am
somewhere
asking
before.
the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freya?
Not that I'm aware of.
I see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyer? Frey. Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nais didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nais are only involved in BATS 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. A false world created by a program.
I mean, she's not wrong. It is a game, so everything we do in this game literally is just a simulation of a bunch of things that could happen within the programming of the game.
And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened.
It went back in time.
The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished.
And then probably reappeared,
Afterward,
right?
It appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with real credibility.
I relate Tama's story directly to
Yes,
Tokiko.
exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin?
Oh.
Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
That's a lot of information to take in there. Yoyagi Park.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
Yeah, I
I
do.
feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like
I
I can
like
feel the
this
buzz
guy.
inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Okay.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh my, we're back here again.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio de Vita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Sure, why not?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating.
Never mind, I take it back.
Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation. Okay. Confirm the status of the body. Confirm the status before the body combusted. So what the hell?
Wow.
Oh.
I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
And she's so proud of herself for that too. Okay. Okay, so we got people back there. Looks like we had people over here too. So, guess first thing we
like
do
I
is look at the
mentioned
corpse.
yesterday, Jin's estimated time of death is 6 o'clock on February 9th. Based on the time his corpse appeared, it should be about 40 hours ago. Rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
Corpse discovery situation. Rigor mortis was already fading, and the body had somewhat softened by the time it was found.
What's this? Getting a better look at it. It looks like something tied to his waist. It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
Oh.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with a thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1 billionth of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it.
Wow, you're good,
By
Tama.
the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and it's said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
Is it possible there was a switch that got activated?
That way.
Oh.
Over by that red lamp.
Oh. Pass through the ceiling beam stretch towards the red lamp.
I wonder how deep this sign is embedded.
What do we do at times like these?
Right, the X-ray.
Oh.
The bottom part of the signboard is stuck pretty deep in there.
He's got a bomb in his body.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a man's, you know what?
Couldn't you have compared it to a fish hook or something?
Well, it won't come out easily. Whoever stuck it in probably didn't want it pulled out.
Of course not. A signboard would be useless unless it's standing.
It's useless unless it's standing?
Let's not go there.
No, that's not what I meant.
The signboard was stuck on the corpse, so it's difficult to remove. But it was gone when they did the thing. Okay, so all this crap is basically useless, right? This isn't anything that I can use, it's all just here for the sake of being here, basically.
Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
Okay.
The questions for the quiz also show up here too. Huh.
And then we use... I can see the back of the set. There are a bunch of mannequins here. I wonder if they use them so they could do, like, fake audience or something. It's a camera. The body was showing the entire world through this camera. for kettle.
Maybe it's for having tea during breaks.
So you hope. Okay. Well, that's fascinating. So let's turn off the switch now. Or rather, let's turn it on.
What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tied to it.
The CNT extending from the corpse was threaded through the ceiling beam and tied to the light switch. So, can we flip it? What else we got here? Alright, so we got...
What's this? There's something inside the body.
3 things catch my attention. First, a mixture of potassium chlorate, sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Inside the corpse is fuel that goes off with even the slightest impact. Fused in a substance that causes a thermite reaction. So the body had something in it then.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep. Let's get on that now.
Okay.
First thing, about that power outage when the body appeared. Was it really just a power outage?
I was wondering about that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
Well, I think I know what did it.
Do you really? Gotta answer her question first. What should I do if an old guy attacks me? Kick Chin. Now for amateurs, they won't be able to eat squiddy. Alright, back to this. How did the lights get turned off? Well, obviously they got turned off with the switch.
That's the switch that powers the lighting.
Yeah, let's not overthink this. Someone simply walked up and flipped this switch.
But no one was near the switch when the lights went out. Let's try to think of something else.
Okay. So then, if that wire is going to the body, then the corpse would have done something. The CNT...
There were bundled CNTs tied to the body. They were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
The rigor mortis softened.
The culprit used the mechanism of the body softening after rigor mortis. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body is still stiff. But as time passes and rigor mortis lessens, the corpse softens.
And that's what made it fall down.
Bam!
Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Well, that can be explained by using the X-ray mode.
Okay, so... you would still have to look... Okay, we'll do the
signboard is stuck deep in the corpse. So... how did the body burn?
My guess is it got pulled
Maybe
off.
the signboard was a bomb.
What?
So then someone over here must have done something.
There were a bunch of mannequins behind the set.
And it could have been a real person.
So what do those mannequins have to do with the corpse exploding?
Maybe the mannequin made it explode with psionic waves.
What are you even saying?
The car's burned because of whatever's inside it. You're not letting me see it.
It's because of the contraption set up inside the body. The ignition agent combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire went up the coiled fuse and onto the substance that triggered a thermite reaction. The substance was eventually ignited, causing a huge explosion.
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
All right, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting, so keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Shut your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just sit it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Macadamy Award.
Macadamy? Like, the nuts?
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring this corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well...
Placed up in the ceiling.
It was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied to the body. The CNT went up the beams and extended downward, onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon. It needs to be soft and squishy. Like an octopus.
This scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it.
That she did.
After time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
And bam!
The body falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives.
Boom. Wow.
And
It's
that
pretty
is the
elaborate.
truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and explosion.
Cut! Good work. I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
Oh,
I
thank you.
still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
I kind of like these two.
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere. Just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign. All so they could spread that QR video.
Interesting. Why did the culprit blow up the corpse? About the reason the corpse's cross-section was facing downward.
Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Interesting.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
CNT is a highly flammable carbon material. It doesn't stand a chance against 3,000 degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygen to create carbon dioxide, which helps extinguish the flame.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Of course she's gonna say that every time.
Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
I get it. The cut surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell.
Oh, that's interesting.
The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise. But could they really predict when rigor mortis would dissipate so accurately?
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period.
It seems like it happened a lot sooner than they expected. Because that thing was down in like the first, like...
The culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
He knew too much.
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet. Anyway, starting our search for the people who might have the intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director, Jinpei Wagai?
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now. At the Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket.
What a shocking surprise. Guess I know where we're going. Whoops. Sorry. Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket. And we're back. Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket. Oh. He's with the wifey. Ouch.
There he is.
Ah, shit.
Gosh. What the hell?
Damn.
Why's he got a gun? Seriously, why is he shooting at us? Ooh! I got you here, Tama. But again, why is he shooting at us? That's all I want to know. Why is he shooting at us? God, that's impressive!
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
My bad.
An apology is not gonna cut it!
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
What?
No.
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail!
Then you shouldn't have fired your
That's why I
damn
accepted
gun,
his
you
offer in
moron!
the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Some guy named Terror. I don't know his real name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said,
I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on the 10th before you start preparing for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during this time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance unlocked. That's all. I'll pay you $5 million. If everything goes well, I'll pay you on the night of the 11th.
so me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Still have to fire your damn gun, you idiot. Come to Class 3A at Sekiba High. You'll get your
Class
money
3A
there.
at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Sekiba High. Oh, look at that.
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Chikara
Horodori.
Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
So he was never gonna get his money anyways. Nothing to be done. Ryuki Chapter 2. Ikume Shrine.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just calming here.
I see.
Tama, would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly,
You're
can you
not
recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along. You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks.
You could.
Let's start then. It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course. Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
Would the grandma be Aiba? Anyways. We'll go ahead and we'll figure all this nonsense out in the next video. There's so much to this thing, my goodness. And I wonder if, like, when you go into the Somnium at the very beginning of the game, if this determines which side you go down. I'm guessing Ryuki's side is the first side you would take, because we didn't know who the culprit was. And then if we decide to restart the game and figure out who the culprit is after we do this, we'll be able to go down Mizuki's route next. So I'm guessing that there's not going to be any more like branching per se of the flowchart. At least I don't think, anyways. It's just going to be like one straight line all the way down to the end for Ryuki's side, and then Mizuki will end up being the next one we play. But that's all for now. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Have a good one.